What's up, y'all? Welcome back. If you are new here, welcome to another video. This is actually the final video of the engine bay paint project here. I'm gonna cross my fingers. At the end of the second episode, I alluded to a crucial error that I had made in spraying the bed liner on the inner fenders, along the frame rails, along the bottom there, all that kind of stuff. And so let me show you what that was. Okay, so if you've been following along, you might notice like, hey, there's some more metal showing in there. There's a lot more of the car's primer showing in there. And that's because whenever I sprayed the undercoating on the underside of the frame rails there, down through here, all up here actually, I was just in a rush, to be honest with you. I was trying to get it on the car, so I wasn't thinking. And so I forgot that that stuff oversprays and splatters absolutely everywhere. Like you can see it on the floor here, like it ends up in places like over here. It's like, how did it even end up over here? But it oversprays everywhere. And so I should have covered this all up in plastic through here, taped it off something. Plastic would have been the better idea, but yeah, so I got overspray on everything up in here. It wasn't like big patches of overspray, it wasn't like a lot of it, but let me zoom in here real quick. And it just looked like this. And so while that looks minuscule, this is bed liner, so it's raised up, it's rough, and so it's gonna make it look like crap because you can see that through the primer, the base, all that good stuff. So yeah, I have been sanding all this crap off again, which is what I was not wanting to do. It's cost me many hours of work, but you know what? We're learning as we go. We have been since the whole start of this whole thing, so yeah. Can't stop learning now, and so yeah, don't rush yourself and make sure everything's covered and you won't have this issue, but I do. So I just have this little patch in the corner here left to do, and we should be good to go to lay the primer, base, clear, all that good stuff, and I am super excited about that. Super nervous actually as well, but we're going with it. So yeah, I'm gonna hop in the bay here, finish sanding that off, get all that stuff nice and smooth again, and yeah, I'll come back in a little bit.
One eternity later.
Okay, so 2 hours later, we got everything sanded off of there. If there's anything else left on there, then it is what it is. I've looked and I've sanded and sanded and sanded, and I've got off everything that I could find, everything I could see. And so at this point, it is what it is. You gotta say win at some point. And so I'm ready to spray some primer. So let's go have a peek. All right, so everything has been sprayed off with air. Everything is good to go. All we gotta do now is use the Prep All and wipe it down everywhere, wax and grease remover everywhere to get that stuff cleaned up, and then we can block off our sections that we've already done with some paper, plastic, tape, however we gotta do it. We gotta get it covered up, and then we should be able to lay our first coat of primer. Okay, so we got everything taped off. We got plastic hung, we got paper wrapped. Everywhere that I wanted to block off has been blocked off. And so yeah, we are ready for the Prep All, and then we are ready to spray some primer. I am getting anxious, excited. Yeah, here we go. All right, Prep All is prepped. Everything has been wiped down, every little inch of this whole thing up here. So now we get to mix the primer. We're doing the same thing we always use. We got the Omni MP 170 and the 175 for the catalyst. We do 2 to 1, and we will mix that up, wait 15 minutes, and we spray. All right, paint is a painting. It is doing its induction thing. We got 15 minutes. So I decided I'm gonna go, I actually found one of the old tack rags I used to have. So I'm gonna take a tack rag, wipe over the whole thing one more time, just to get off any of the lint and whatnot from the paper towels. And we should be good to go. 15-minute countdown begins, meow. All right, here we go. It has been a long time coming. Let's spray some primer. Hope this goes well. All right, so the memory card took a dump there. It was full, so we got some footage, but we got the first coat laid down. It went on pretty damn good, I gotta say. I am pretty happy with that, honestly. We got one run right back here. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but it's right in there on the strut tower thing. And I think it'll be blocked by quite a bit of stuff there, so I'm trying to decide whether I should like sand that real quick or just leave it. I'll know it's there and it's a run, but it should be hidden, so I don't know if I want to mess with it or not. But yeah, first coat is laid down. It's been about 15 minutes. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit longer, and then we'll add the second coat, and we should be going right along. One of the things that has me stressed out is trying to avoid those runs, because not only do I have to avoid the runs on 2 coats of primer, but have to also avoid it on 2 coats of base and 2 coats of clear at least. So the opportunity for runs is very high, and I am not experienced in the slightest with paint and this kind of stuff. So yeah, has me a little bit stressed out, but it's working out so far. So I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed and move on to coat 2. Coat 2 is done. It went on super nice. I went ahead and sanded off that run on the strut tower. I couldn't let it go after all that work. I didn't want to have a run in there. So I know it's gone now, so it looks super good. Coat 2 went on really, really nice. Let me know what you guys think. All right, y'all, it's the next day. We went ahead and let the primer dry overnight. It's looking really good, nice and smooth. We also cleaned both my guns last night, the new base and the new clear gun. Got those cleaned out, so they all should be good to go. So now all we gotta do is mix the paint and lay it down. Anxiety's riding high. This is my first time laying down base out of a gun like this. So yeah, pretty anxious about it, but also very excited. So let's mix the paint and let it do its thing, and then we'll spray it out. Okay, so the paint we're using is Lessenol. I was told this was good stuff, and it was very expensive, so I'm assuming that it is. Mitsubishi T70 Electric Blue Pearl. I do not have the spray out cards to like do a test to see if it matches the body of the car exactly, but it's the engine base, so it should be close enough, and even if it's a little bit off, it could be kind of cool. It's like a standout kind of piece for the engine bay, which I don't think it'll be that different of a color. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in the cup here, get the reducer in there, get it all mixed up, and then get it in the gun, and we will lay it down. Paint is loaded into the gun. Anxiety spiking. Here we go. We're gonna lay the base down, and I am not wearing the paint suit today, just FYI, and let me tell you why. Yesterday, I noticed that when I was like squatting down or like bending over, leaning over, it would like puff up with air, and it's a little big anyway, and so I don't wanna run the risk of the paint suit like bumping into the sides where I'm painting, and so I'm just not gonna wear it. I know I probably should, but yeah, not gonna do that. So yeah, at the risk of messing up the paint job, I'm going to risk getting paint all over myself. So yeah. Holy shit, what a rush. So the first coat is down. That went on quite nicely, actually. There was a little bit of some running on the front over here, but I think that's covered up by the headlight anyway, so I'm perfectly fine with that, and all of the parts you're gonna see are looking nice. So, damn, I don't even know, I don't even know what to say. So, I'm just gonna let this flash off for 5 to 10 minutes. It's super hot today, it's like 80 degrees, so it shouldn't take long. So, I'm gonna wait 5 to 10 minutes, and we will spray the second coat. It says I should do 3 coats, so, and like kind of go lighter as I go. So on the coats, so the metallics kind of do their thing. So we're gonna go a little bit lighter on the second coat, and yeah, just see how it turns out. But damn. All right, we got 3 coats of base on, and I gotta be honest with you, this went on, I mean, I really couldn't have asked for anything better. It went on so good. I'm sure it has to do with the quality of the paint, but because it sure ain't the painter. We got 1 run right there that will be blocked by the power steering reservoir, so not too worried about that. And we got a run down over here next to the undercoating. That will not be seen either, so I'm not too worried about it. It went on fantastic. Now we're letting it dry for half an hour before we put on the clear, and then we are moving on. Yeah, damn. All right, I got the clear all mixed up. We're using U-Tech here. Heard that was pretty good from the paint shop, so went with that. Unlike the primer and the base at 2-to-1, this is 4-to-1, so got it all mixed up. I'm gonna put it in the gun and let it rip. We just laid down the 3rd coat of clear, and I am not even sure what to say. It went on so good. I don't even know, like, I'm gonna attribute that to the quality of the paint and the clear, because it certainly isn't me. This is my first time doing any of this, and so yeah, I can't really complain. There is some orange peeling in some areas, but I mean, my first time spraying base and clear, I couldn't really have asked for it to go a better way. My respirator at the end there, I'm not sure what happened to it, but it like clogged up and whatever. And so I couldn't breathe through it, so I was basically suffocating myself on the 3rd coat, and so I had to like pull the mask up sometimes to get a breath, and I sucked in a bunch of clear coat dust, obviously, so I'm like super coughy right now. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. I'm gonna leave you with some shots of the engine bay. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it very much. As always, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the process, the progress, and if you have any questions, drop those down there as well. I'll be glad to help much as I can, chat, whatever, and I'll see you next time. Bye.